So, woke up this morning and I've had to I've had to book an emergency appointment again for the doctors because I need to get the right painkillers, man. This is becoming a very sad state of affairs. So yeah, wanna go on, people, what you saying? It is I, Diligent Fingers. Not said that for a while in the actual vlog, so I thought I'd bring it back for a little bit. But yeah, man, like I thought I'd change it up a little bit and do a bit of a different idea on the vlogs where I'll just take you through my day, basically. So there won't be an actual morning vlog, so to speak, but I'll take you through my day, and then I'll do the whole positive quote thing at the end and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, today starts with the doctors. See what they've got to say for themselves.
1 hour later.
So, been to the doctors, got some more painkillers, that's all good, and a scan has been booked in, or at least an appointment with a specialist has been booked in for the 26th of this month, so it's not too far away. But that's all good and shit. It would be nice to have my right leg back, but if anything, I think the hardest thing about it has been being able to think straight. You know what I mean? Like I've got an overactive brain as it is anyway, do you know what I mean? But, you know, having to deal with pain at the same time and trying to think, do you know what I mean? And like sort of be cohesive and stuff. Like there's times that I'm talking to people and I can't even string a full sentence together and stuff because it's that painful. But, you know, hopefully it should all be sorted out soon, or at least be on the way to be sorted out soon, you know what I mean?
6 hours later.
So I was supposed to actually bring you through my day and that, but I ended up having a bit of a nap after I got my painkillers, and then I got a visit from an old friend, and it was great to actually link up with her again. Like we'd fallen out some years ago because of mutual friends that were taking the piss and making things hard for each other and stuff, but speaking to her was really good because it was just good to catch up, and she really enforced an idea that I had in terms of doing vlogs in regards to my mental health. And she brought up the fact that there's not a lot of people that do talk about male mental health, do you know what I mean? Or at least there's not enough awareness about it. And then you start looking at like statistics about male suicide and, you know, things that are kind of stacked against men, do you know what I mean? And this is not necessarily, you know, a pushback against feminism or anything like that. It's just something that is there, but it isn't, there's no awareness on it. So it's definitely reinforced me, you know, doing my mental health diary. And I also wanted to do a charity live stream in regards to the Samaritans in Mind mental health charities that we've got in the UK. I think they're in the US as well. But it's definitely something that my channel has got to have more of a focus on. It's still got to be music. Like tomorrow I'm going to be doing another Making a Beat episode. I've got something coming tomorrow which I want to have a mess about with, but I'll let you in a bit more when it comes tomorrow. But yeah, man, like she's really reinforced the whole mental health side of the channel that I want to focus on. There's going to be a lot more focus on there, a lot more videos, a lot more podcasts on there, because it does need to be talked about a whole lot more. And just the fact that there's been people that have gotten back to me from even doing these daily vlogs and these morning vlogs, you know, saying that they've helped out, do you know what I mean? If I can do that, more of that, and help out more people in that way, then it would be stupid of me not to do that. There was a lot of fear of actually talking about it on my channel, because obviously it's putting a side of myself out there that can be scrutinized, that can be judged, you know. But my friend has really helped me to sort of look past that and see that, you know, even if it just helps one person, if it helps, it helps. So yeah, man, like expect a lot more content in regards to mental health coming on this channel, most definitely. So with that, we're gonna get into today's motivational, inspirational, positive quote. I'm sorry, I have to chuckle every time that jingle goes on. But today's inspirational quote, we're going to say inspirational because it's by one of my favourite sort of poets, sort of literature artists in a sense. That is William Shakespeare. And the quote is, "Out of the nettle, danger, we pluck this flower, safety." And I really like this quote because it is such a poetic quote. There's so many different ways that you can interpret it. Do you know what I mean? I kind of interpret it as another sort of version of a saying that I always say, which is, you know, there's always a prick in a bunch of roses. Do you know what I mean? It seems like that quote is in the reverse of that. Whereas, you know, out of the pricks, you know, you pluck a rose. Do you know what I mean? Out of the rubble, you find that diamond, you know, in the rough. Do you know what I mean? Out of struggle comes success. Do you know what I mean? Out of preparation comes opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You know, so many different ways you can interpret that. And I won't go any further in terms of how I interpret it. And I'd love to know, you know, how you interpret that quote, that piece of poetry. You know, Shakespeare had a beautiful way with words, and it's what's led me to, you know, led me to develop the way that I talk, the way that I speak to people. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, coming from Manchester, I seem to be quite well spoken, and I'm kind of proud of that. You know, not to say that it shows more intelligence than anybody else. No, that's most certainly not the case. It's just something that I made a conscious effort of developing and adding to my arsenal of being, you know, the best person that I can do. And it has made people look twice at me. You know, it has made people, you know, disregard judging me just on face value, if you know what I mean. There's more to me that meets the eye. The same with any person that's out there, there's more to them that meets the eye. And I feel like the quote sort of speaks to that as well. You dig a little deeper, and that's where you can find the beauty in people. You know what I mean? So thank you very much for watching or listening. I hope you've had an amazing day, or that you do have an amazing day. Take it easy, and as always, blessings to you all.